I hope you guys are ready to get like super double plus gothic today. Chapter 16. Welcome back to my personal hell, aka my Immortal. If you missed the previous episodes, those links in the description. Author's note. You know what? Shut up, okay? Prove to me your nut preps. Raven, you suck. You Beck. Give me back my tweet. You're supposed to write this. Raven, WTF, you Bick. You're supposed to do this. By the way, thanks to Brittany56454445 for teaching me Japanese. Japanese. Dude, we're so far off the rails already. I don't know what's going on. We ran happily to Hogsmeade, where we saw the stage where Good Charlotte had played. I'm pretty sure you said My Chemical Romance was... Never mind. I can't unpack this. I just have to submit. That's the secret. We ran in happily. My Chemical Romance were there playing Helena. I was so freaking happy. Gerard looked even sexier than he did in the pictures. Even Draco thought so. I could totally see him getting an erection. Stop it. But it didn't matter, because I know that we were the only true ones for each other. So weird, dude. I was wearing, oh, here we go, a black leather mini dress and black leather platinum boots with the red ripped fishnets. Draco was wearing a black baggy My Chemical Romance t-shirt and black baggy pants. Anyway, we started moshing to Helena. You know, Ebony, you're putting a lot less efforts into your outfits and it shows. I gotta be real with you. Then we Frenched, oh my God, like the big kids do. We ran up to the front of the band to stage dive. Suddenly, Gerard pulled off his mask. So did the others. We gasped. It wasn't them at all. It was... Voldemort and the Death Dealers. Death Dealers. Oh, Voldemort, you and your crazy schemes. What the hell, Draco? I'm not going to a concert with you, I shouted angrily. Not after what happened last time? Question mark. Even if it is MCR, and you know how much I licked them. What? Cause we, you know, he gadgeted uncomfortably. Cause guys don't like to talk about you know what. Are you sure? Citation needed. Yeah, cause we, you know, I yielded in an angry voice. We won't do that again, Draco promised. This time we're going with an escort. Dude, what the hell happened to Voldemort? Like, he just appears and disappears instantly. I don't know what's happening. How did you yield in an angry voice? OMG, WTF, are you giving in to the mainstream? I asked. So I guess you're a prep or a Christina now, or what? Christina. Yes, give your life over to Christina. No, he muttered loudly. Again, you can't mutter loudly. Are you becoming a prep or what? I shooted angrily. Annabie, I'm not. Please come with me. He fell down to his knees and started singing "The World is Black" by Good Charlotte to me. I was flattened, cause that's not even a single. He had memorized the lyrics just for me. I hate everything that's happening right now. I'm very confused. Okay then, I guess I will have to, I said. And then we Frenched for a while. And I went up to my room. But Bloody Mary was standing there. Hajimeshite, girl, she said happily. She speaks Japanese, so do I. That means how do you do in Japanese. I'm willing to bet it isn't. I'm not gonna Google it. By the way, Willow, that freaking poser, got expelled. She failed all her classes and she skipped math. Author's note, Raven, you suck. Freaking F you! What is happening right now? That's like the perpetual question I ask myself. I'm trying to hold on to any semblance, some thread of story, but it's just a series of events. I'm not even experiencing these events. They just happen to me. It serves that freaking batch right, I laughed angrily. Well, anyway, we were feeling all depressed. We watched some Gothic movies, like Das Nightmare Before Xmas. Maybe Willow will die too, I said. It's the worst thing I've ever read. Kawaii! Bloody Mare shook her hair energetically, lethargically. You're doing it on purpose now. Energetically, lethargically? Doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, I have a confession. After she got expelled, I murdered her. And then Lupin did it with her because he's a neckphiliac. Sure, why not? Again, I've just been beaten into submission. I can't hold all of this. Kawaii, I commented happily. Stop saying it. We talked to each other in silence for the rest of the movie. You gotta be doing it on purpose now. Talk to each other in silence. Oh, hey, by the way, I'm going to a concert with Draco tonight in Hogsmeade with MCR, I said. I need to wear like the hot set outfit ever. Let me guess, black with a red or pink accent. But Bloody Mary nodded N-Reg Etic Ali. OMFG, totally, let's go shopping! In Hot Topic, right? I asked, already getting out my special Hot Topic loyalty cardy. Okay, good. You get a discount or don't tell me, I don't actually want to know. Then we're just gonna go off and do another series of events that I can't control. No, my head snaped up. What? My head spoo in. I could not believe it. But Bloody Mary, are you a prep? No, she laughed. I found some cool Gothic stores near Hogwarts, that's all. Who told you about them? I asked, sure it would be Draco or Diabolo or Vampire. Don't even say that name to me. Or me. You told her and just forgot. That actually explains a lot of things about this story. I'm sorry, she has head trauma. She's trying her best, okay? Dumbledore, she said. Let me just call our Brahms. OMFFG, Dumbledore? I asked quietly. Yeah, I saw the map for Hogsmeade on his desk, she told me. Come on, let's go. Okay, shall we? We were going in a few punk goth stores, specially for the concerts in Hogsmeade. The salesperson was OMG, hotter than Gerard, except not, because that's impossible. And he gave me a few dresses. We only have these for the real goths. Yeah, I'm sure you say that to all the posers that come in here. Don't let LP know that I said that, okay? Them's fighting words. I don't want to get murdered in the Forbidden Forest. The real goths? Me and Bloody Mary asked. Yeah, you wouldn't believe how many posers there are in this town, man. I'm speaking the language now. Yesterday, Lupin and Snap tried to buy a Gothic camera pouch. He shook his head. I didn't even know they had a camera. Yeah, didn't it break or something? I don't know. OMFG, no! They're gonna spy on me again, I cried, running out of the changing room wearing a long black dress with lots of red tulle coming out and very low cut with a huge slit. Speaking of huge slit, never mind. That's low-hanging fruit, isn't it? I'm just glad to see her running out of places again, you know? Nothing ever changes around here. Oh my Satan, you have to buy that outfit, the salesperson said. Yeah, it looks totally hot, said Bloody Mary. You know what? I'm gonna give it to you free, cause you look really hot in that outfit. Hey, are you gonna be at the concert tonight? He asked. Oh look, he's making his move. I mean, really, that's kind of the low-hanging fruit in the story, cause Ebony she just goes with it, man. Yeah, I am actually. I look back at him. Hey, by the way, my name's Ebony Darkness Dementia Terra Way. What's yours? Tom Ridd, he said, and ran a hand through his black-dyed hair. Maybe I'll see you there tonight. Yeah, I don't think so, because I'm going there with my boyfriend Draco, you sick perv. I yelled angrily. But before he could beg me to go out with him, Hargrid flew in on his black broom, looking worried. OMFG, Ebony, you need ought get back into the castle now. Oh my god, it's really going down. Do you think that Tom Ridd could possibly be? No, it's impossible. Chapter 17, author's note. I said stoop flaming destroyo. If you're a prep, then do not read it. You can tell whether you're a prep or not by my quiz. It's on my homepage. If you're not, then you rock. If you are, then foog oof. PZ, Willow isn't Rely a prep. Raven, please don't do this. I'll promise to give you back your poster. Okay, cool. I really look forward to having my Gerard Way poster back. I don't have $4 for another one. Tom Riddle gave us some clothes and stuff for free. He said he would help us with makeup if he wanted, cause he was really into fashion and stuff. He's bisexual. Hagrid just kept shooting at us to come back to Hogwarts. WTF, Hagrid? I shouted angrily. Screw off, you friggin' screwface! Anyway, Willow came and Hagrid went away angrily. Hey, you look kawaii, she said. I asked you to stop saying that. Yeah, but not as kawaii as you, I answered sadly, cause Willow's really pretty and everything. She was wearing, yeah, here we go, a short black corset thingy with blood red lace on it, and a black blood red miniskirt, leather fishnets, and black pointy boots that showed off how pale she was. She had a really nice body with big bobs and everything. She was thin enough to be anorexic. Am I supposed to feel bad for her? Is that a good thing? I think Arthur thinks it's a good thing. So you're going to that concert with Draco? She asked. Yeah, I said happily. I'm gone with Diabolo, she answered happily. Well, anyway, Draco and Diabolo came. They were both looking extremely hot and sexy, and you could tell they thought we were hot too. Diabolo was wearing a black t-shirt that said 666 on it. He was wearing tons of makeup, just like Mary Lynn Manson. Draco is wearing black leather pants, a gothic black Good Charlotte t-shirt, and black Vans he got from the Warp Tower. The Warp Tower? I didn't know that level 5 wizards were allowed in there. Bloody Mart was going to the concert with Dracola. Dracola. Oh, it's got blood in it. You wouldn't understand unless you're a real goth. Dracola used to be called Naval. It's never long bottom, isn't it? But it turned out that he was kidnapped at birth, and his real family were vampires. They died in a car crash. Died, D-Y-E-D. What color would they died? Probably red. That's what happens in a car crash. Naval converted to Satanism, and he went goth. He was in Slytherin now. He was wearing a black warped t-shirt, black jeans and shoes, and black hair with red streaks in it. We call him Dracula now. I'm so confused. I thought Dracula was the Harry Potter insert. This is Dracola, which is different. I'm also curious as to how vampires died in a car crash. There's just a lot to unpack here. I'm exhausted already. Well, anyway, we all went to Draco's Black Mercy Benz. Get it? Because we're gupfic that his dad Lucian gave him. We did pot and coke and crack, which are basically the same thing, just another form of never mind. Draco and I made out. We made fun of those stupid freaking preps. We soon got there. I gasped. Gerard was the sexiest guy ever. He looked even sexier than he did in pics. He had long raven black hair and piercing blue eyes. He was really skinny and he had an amazing ethnic voice. Ethnic voice? Okay, I guess. Sure, why not? We moshed to Helena and some otter songs. Suddenly, Gerard pulled off his mask. So did the other membees. Oh my God, it's looping again. I gasped. It wasn't Gerard at all. It was an ugly preppy man. With no nose and red eyes. Everyone ran away but me and Draco. Draco and I came. It was Vladimir and the Death Dealers. I don't even want to play anymore, guys. Just pack it in. You moronic idiots. He shooted angstily. Enemy, I told you to kill vampire. Thou have failed. And now I shall kill thou and Draco. No, please, we begged sadly, but he took out his knife. Accio knife, I don't know. Suddenly, a gothic old man flew in on his broomstick. He had long black hair and
there he is. Old Black Lung Morgan. Shut up.
And a long black bread. I think it was pumpernickel. Where did you get that loaf of pumpernickel, you mysterious wizard? Oh my God. Spoilers, it's Dumbledore. He was wearing a black robe that said Avril Lavigne on the back. Oh man. He shotted a spell and Vladimir ran away. It was Dumbledore. His hair changed colors? Well, whatever. It's magic. I ain't gotta explain shit. Chapter 18. Author's note. I said stoop Fleming. If you do, then you're a friggin' prep. Thanks to Raven for the help and stoof. You rock. And you're not a prep. Thanks for my suitor. P.S. The odor Essen Dumbledore swore is cause he trying to be gothic soder. What the hell did you just say? Dumbledore swore because he's trying to be gothic? Gothic. Now you got me doing it. I quit. No, I can't quit. I woke up the next day in my coffin. I walked out of it and put on some black eyeliner, black eyeshadow, blood bled lipstick, blood bed lipstick. And a black, really low-cut leather dress that was all ripped and in stripes so you could see my belly. Belly sounds like what you say to little kids, doesn't it? It's a stomach. I was wearing a skull belly ring with black and red diamonds inside of it. Oh my God, I feel the need to reiterate that I don't care. She stopped describing her outfits for a while and it was just bliss. I think I need to go back to asking her to describe the outfits because that's when it seemed to stop. So yes, go off, I love it. Black and red belly ring. The night before Draco and I went back to the school, get it? Skull, cause I'm gothic and I like death. Oh my God, dude. I can't anymore. Dumbledore chased Voldemort away. We flew there on our brooms. Mine was black, and the broom stuff was blood red. The broom stuff. There was lace all over it. Draco had a black My Chemical Romance boom. We went back to our rooms, and we had you know what to a Linkin Park song.
I become so numb, I can feel you there.
Which Linkin Park song? This is very important for the continuity of the story, okay? Well, anyway, I went down to the Great Hall. Grate, great. Somebody end me. There, all the walls were painted black, and the tables were black too. But you fooled see that there was pink pant underneath the black pant. Oh, good. And there were pastors of poser bands everywhere, like Ashley Simpson and the Backstreet Boys. Oh my God, super gross, bro. WTF, I shouted, going to sit next to Bloody Mary and Willow. Where did Willow come from? Who is this? This person appears out of nowhere. Bloody Mary was wearing a black leather mini with a good Schralut t-shirt, black fishnets, and black pointy boots. Just say all black, it's fine. Willow was wearing a long gothic black dress with blood red writing that was all lacy and came up to your thighs. To my thighs? No, her thighs. I didn't put that crap on. She also had black boots and fishnets. Vampire, Dracula, and Draco came. We started to talk about who was sexier, Mikey or Gerard Way, or Billy Joe Armstrong. The boys joined in because they were all bi. Speaking of Willow, I just want to head out to the Whopping Willow. Can you just bludgeon me into unconsciousness until all of this is over? Does anybody smell a burnt toast? These guys are so freaking hot, Navel was saying, as suddenly a gothic old man with a black beard and everything came. He was the same one who had chased away Voldemort yesterday. He had normal tan skin, but he was wearing white foundation, and he had dyed his hair black. H-A-R-E, hair. He had a black rabbit with him, I don't know. Dumbledore? We all gasp. We're having a hard time. Just give me a minute.
A few minutes later.
WTF, I shouted angrily. I thought he was just wearing that to scare Voldemort. Hello, everyone, he said happily. As you can see, I gave the room a makeover. What do you think about it? You can't say stuff happily if you're a goth. That's basic. Everyone from the poser table in Gryffindor started to cheer. Well, we goths just looked at each other, disgusted, and shook our heads. We couldn't believe what a poser he was! Exclamation point 1, period. You tried to punctuate, and that's admirable, but please stop. By the way, you can call me Albert. He called as we left to our classes. Albert Dumbledore. What a friggin' poser, Draco shouted angrily as we went to transformation. We were holding hands. Vampire looked really jealous. I could see him crying blood in a gothic way. Get it? Way? Lick Gerard? Dude, stop it. Stop it! But I didn't say anything. I bet he's having a midlife crisis, Willow shouted. I was so freaking angry. Are you defending Dumbledore now? I don't even know how she feels about anything. This is the worst thing ever. Ever. I think I'm done reading it, and you can't make me. Okay. You click the video, that's what makes me do it. So, chapter 19, I'm not okay. I promise. Hey, that's a reference I get. Author's note, please stoop flamming the story. If you do, you're a friggin' prep and you're jealous, okay? From knock on, I'm going to dealt your men reviews! Exclamation 111. BTW, ever need a poor blood so thanks to Raven from the help. Dude, I'm like I'm having a seizure. Is that making sense, like audibly? Because as I'm reading it, it just makes no sense to me. And I don't want to try and unpack it. I'm gonna start crying blood in a gothic way. All day, we sat angrily thinking about Dumbledore. We were so friggin' pissed off. Well, I had one thing to look forward to. The MCR concert. Bro, they playing again? It had been postponed, so we could all go. Postponed. I don't know why that's funny to me. I think I'm losing my mind. Anyway, I went to the common room, sadly, to cut classes. Draco was being all secretive. I asked what it was, and he got all mad at me. Started crying, all hot and angsty. Huh? Rent sensitive bi guys so hot. Again, not inherently, no. No one freaking understands me, he shouted angrily as his black hair, rabbit, went in his big blue eyes like Billy Joe in Boulevard of Borkin Dreams. Borkin. I love it. My brain is Borkin. He was wearing black baggy pants, a black MCR t-shirt, and a black dye. Get it? Instead of tie? Cause I'm gothic. Oh. We're gonna loop again, aren't we? I was holding out, but I don't know if I'm good anymore, you guys. I'm really hurting deep. I was wearing a black leather low-cut top with chains all over it, a black leather mini, black high-held boots. How high'd you hold them? And a cross belly thing. You can't wear a cross if you're never mind. My hair was all up in a messy, really high bun, like Amy Lee in Gong Under. Email me if you want to see the pic. I truly don't. Accuse me? What about me? I growled. But, he grunted. Accuse me? Oh, cause he's like, oh, nobody understands me. This is just a pity party. Who's got it the most bad? This is the genesis of all of it. You friggin' bastard! I moaned. No, wait! It's not what it looks like! He shouted. What? What? Okay. But it was too late. I knew what I heard. I ran to the bathroom angrily, cring. Yeah, I'm also having a cring moment. Draco banged on the door. I whipped and wept as my bloaty eyeliner streamed down my cheeks and made cool tears down my feces. Tell me no more. It made cool streaks down my feces. I can't breathe. Like Benji in the video for boys and girls. Raven, that is so our video. I took out a cigarette and started to smoke pot. Okay. I'm not gonna ask you more questions. It's fine. Sure, that's what happened. In this universe, pot comes out of cigarettes. Suddenly Hargrid came. He had appear-aided. You gave me a freaking shock, I shouted angrily, dropping my pot. WTF do you think you're doing in the girls' room? Only it wasn't just Hargrid. Someone else was with him too. For a second, I wanted it to be Tom Ridd or maybe Draco, but it was Dumbledore. Hey, I need to ask you a question, he said, pulling out his black wannabe gothic purse. What are you wearing to the concert? You know who MCR are? I gasped. Who's talking right now? No, I just saw there was gonna be a concert that lots of goths and punks were going to, he said. Anyway, Draco has a surprise for you. What? Yeah, sure, why not? Chapter 20. Author's note, I said do not cur what you think. Stuff flaming. Okay, perhaps 1, thanks to Raven for the help. 1, oh yeah, BTW, I'll be on vacation in Transylvania for the next 3 days. So do not expect updates. Please just stay gone. I don't need any of this. All day, I wondered what the surprise was. Meanwhile, I pot on a black leather mini. Just never ends. Nobody cares what you're wearing. At least it's like the most coherent part of the story, you know? This is something that we really can't lean back on. I know this is gonna be the same every time, at least. A black corset with purple lace stuff all over it. Oh, purple, we getting bold now. And black gothic compact boots. Yeah, that was really tiny. MCR were going to do the concert again since Voxamort had taken over the last one. I slit my wrist. Well, I moshed to MCR in my bedroom all night, feeling excited. Suddenly someone knocked on the door while I was trying on some black clothes and moshing to Fang You for the Venom. I got all mad and turned it off, but sacredly I hopped inside that it was Draco so we could do it again. Dude, I can't. There's so much even in just this paragraph. Do I sit here? Do I unpack it for 5 minutes? No, I don't. You just nod your head and smile and you say, oh, that's great, and you move on so it can be over. What the freaking hell are you doing? I shouted angrily. It was Lupin. Are you gonna come like rape me or what? I yelled. I was allowed to say that because Dumbledore had told us all to be careful around him and Snap since he was a pedo. And I'm allowed to say that too now that Susan is gone. Hooray! No, actually, get it? Hell? I thank God you pointed that one out. Can I please borrow some condemns? He condemns. Condemns for my panus. He growled angrily. It should be condemned, dude. This I can't get over it. Yeah, so you can frick your 6-year-old girlfriend, huh? I shouted sarcastically. Jesus. Fucker, he said, gong away. Wow, that was quite an exchange. Well, anyway. My mind took like over 30 minutes to break this time around. I think I am getting stronger. Well, anyway. I put on some black eyeshadow, black eyeliner, and some black lipstick and white foundation. Then I went. Then I gasped. Many ellipses. Where's Pac-Man when you need him? Snake and Lupin were in the middle of the empty hall doing it. And Dobby was watching. Master has given Dobby a pink sock. I don't... oh God, dude. Oh my God. You ludicrous idiot. They both shooted angrily when they saw me. Dobby ran away crying. They got up though. Normally I would have been turned on. I love seeing guys do it. But both of them were fucking preps. BTW, Snake is moved to Gryffindor now. Okay, sure. Why not, you know? Anything can happen in this hellscape. WTF? Is that why you wanted condoms? I asked sadistically. See, I spelled that right and used it incorrectly. Only you wouldn't give them to me, Lumpkin shouted angrily. It's like Fuzzy Lumpkin from the Powerpuff Girls. Okay, that's his voice now. Only you wouldn't give them to me, Lumpkin shouted angrily. Well, you should have told me, I replayed. You dimwit. Snake began to shoot angrily, and then... ... Pause for effect. I took out my black camera and took a pic of them. You could see that they were naked and everything. But it's okay when OP does it. Well, excuse me, they both shouted angrily. What was that all about? It was to blackmail you. I snarked. It's very subtle. So now, next time you see me doing it with my boyfriend, you can't freaking rat me out, or I'll show this to Dumbledore. So frick off, you idiots. And I started to run. No, you told them to leave. It's a power play. Whatever. They chased me, but I threw my wound at them. My axe wound. It's the dirtiest one yet, man. And they tripped over it. Well, anyway, I went outside and there was Vampire looking extremely freaking hot. WTF, where's Draco? I asked him. Oh, he's being such a freaking B-word. He told me he wouldn't come, Vampire said, shaking his head. You wanna come with me to the concert? Then he showed me to his flying car. I gasped. It was a black car. He said his dogfather, Sirius Black, had given it to him. Dogfather? Yeah, sure, why not? He's a werewolf, isn't he? The license plate on the front said MCR 666 on it. The one on the back said Enemy on it. I gasped. We flew to the concert hall. MCR were there, playing. Vampire and I began to make out, moshing to the music. I gaped, looking at the band. I almost had an orgasm. Gerard was so friggin' hot. He began to sing Helena, and his sexy, beautiful voice began to fill the hall. Ellipses, ... And then I heard some crying. I turned and saw Draco crying in a corner. Oh no, what could have happened to him? You probably saw him making out or something like that. Ebony, you're such a terrible person, but this story is inherently hilarious. It almost gave me an orgasm, but instead I cried tears of gothic blood. I think I'm good for the day on this one. There's still many parts to go. Not even halfway, almost halfway. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed it for what it was. Hellscape, I think I used that. That's the third time I said it, and I think that's the most accurate adjective I could think of. But I hope you did enjoy it. Like, comment, sub, do all them things. I appreciate it. Share the video around if you're brave. Why not? Also, check out my social medias down in the description. There's a lot of links and whatnots that you can click around on. TikTok, Twitter, Discord. Those are the places I am most often, aside from YouTube. But I'd also like to thank my Patreon patrons, my YouTube channel members. There's such generous, wonderful people helping me to get through every month. If you can join, that's huge. If you can't, don't sweat it too hard, friends. Come on back, see what we got for you tomorrow. Keep yourself safe out there. Wash your hands. And of course, always remember, friends, that you are loved, you are worthy, you definitely, definitely deserve it, and I shall see you in the next one. So until then, bye-bye.
It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.